for the Martin Kilcoyne show, moved up to the day side. And he's our Mikey. Let's get Mikey to do it. Kyle Bittner, what have you decided to do this week for us?
I did yoga. Namaste.
What?
Now,
You did yoga what?
I did namaste. Isn't that what they say? It means my light within your light or something like that.
Boy, he really did yoga. I don't know what that means. I didn't
You've never
know
heard that?
I've never heard
Really?
that. No.
Yeah,
no.
people say that. But anyway, I did yoga, and I did it kind of reluctantly, and then I loved it. It was actually crazy cool.
All
Do
right.
you feel like enlightened and?
Well, not that. Let's not get crazy. I just got a really good stretch.
All right. Now hold on a second. Did you wear the yoga pants?
Yeah.
All right.
No, I didn't. You can look
Okay.
at there's a video on there. I had just shorts and a t-shirt on, and I had the mat and everything.
Right.
And
Where did you go? Let's first give a plug to the place
first
you went
I went to Uptown Yoga. It's in Waterloo, Illinois.
Okay.
And they have this great class, and it's very calm. Like you go in, and they got like incense burning or candles burning,
Right.
and the
They got
lights
some
are all
type of
turned
chimes
down.
going on or some type
Yeah,
of
it's very
chanting going on.
and that's like nothing. I don't like that kind of stuff at all. Really,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
want to be
weird.
alone with my thoughts
Yeah,
because
it's-
I'm scared.
right.
Like I like loud noises distracting me.
You don't want to hear yourself talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they had you in there and they had you very relaxed. And the great part about it was like an hour long in this dark. Well, I couldn't take video. So I did this hour and like 15-minute yoga class that I never would have done if there wouldn't have been a reason to do it.
Right.
And after it, I could stretch farther than just in one session than I could before. I can really see the health benefits to it. The part about, I don't remember what you say, dude, I feel
Enlightened.
enlightened. Yeah, that wouldn't happen for
Was
me.
it
but
was it hard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your instructor can give you a level of difficulty, but they do a really nice warm up,
Right.
which I think is something that most guys when they work out skip.
Right.
Like I got an hour. I can't spend time warming up, so you just go straight to the treadmill, and then at the end of it,
Right.
like a 15-minute cool down, which again is something that I think every guy at the end you're like, oh, I got to get going, and then you bail out of the gym and you
Right.
don't actually take the time to do it. So it was great that they forced me to do this.
Right.
And then in the middle, yeah, you're hitting all the poses where they've got some video, and I'm trying to stand on one foot with my leg crossed above my knee, and then I'm bending down and holding on. I couldn't hold a lot of them. I actually did a little better than I thought I was going to do.
Did you end up sweating?
Oh, yeah. You can really get a good sweat on. And like I said, in the middle, because holding yourself in a static position that's really uncomfortable
Right.
is a lot harder than you think. Where you got your one arm out, you have one foot down, and then your other foot's back as far as you can go, and you're
Right.
trying not to fall over.
The next day, were you sore?
My core was.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it wasn't like I had been lifting weights for 2 hours, but I could feel that I did something. But the biggest thing was the stretching part of it. I have terrible flexibility in my hamstrings. I think a lot of guys do.
Right.
And it really helped. And I know
So
a couple
you would
guys.
do this again?
I should do it once a week. I really kind of fell in love with it, but I just know I won't because I just know that I'm too lazy to actually go to this
Getting ready to
class.
say because I'm a guy.
And it was free, so you didn't have to pay for it.
Well, Uptown Yoga, and I think there's a lot of places. It's not too bad for 10 classes. It's $90. You're talking $9 a class for
Right.
a class a little more than an hour for them, and I think I don't know what other places are, but it's pretty.
Have you ever done it, Sharon?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
And I have friends who have just swear by it.
Yeah. How were the other women in the class? How many women were in the class?
I think there was about 12 people there.
Were they wearing yoga pants?
They were.
That's worth $9 right there.
Well, yeah,
To watch other women do yoga in yoga pants.
that wasn't the enlightenment we were looking for when we showed up that day.
Because on the 8th day, God created yoga pants. That's all I'm saying.
No, and that part was fun. There was another guy in there too, and they do triathlons.
There was
and-
another guy in there.
Yeah, I wasn't the only guy in the class.
Yeah.
And he swears by it because he's a triathlete. He does Ironmans, apparently.
Right.
And he thinks it's great for the flexibility and helping him stay strong on the core. So
Right. They also say that Bertram yoga. Bertram?
that's the hot yoga, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was too scared to try that.
Yeah.
Is that like, I guess you're just doing it in a sauna?
Well, yeah, they like crank the heat up, and it's.
What is the benefit?
Well, I think you sweat more, but I think you loosen up sooner or better. I don't
I guess
know.
it makes your muscles really warm.
Look, there's too many people been doing it too long to say that you can't see the health benefits of it.
No, I agree. And,
Yeah.
we're doing this one and we start turning, and right then she said, this really will aid in digestion. And it did. I'll tell you what.
So now you can
What do you mean?
try the Pointer's Pizza again?
Yeah.
So, in other words, you were flatulent
I
afterwards.
could have been if there wouldn't have been 9 other ladies in yoga pants around. If I would have been doing this in my house, it would have really aided in the digestion.
And
Really?
then suddenly the conversation went south.
Clearly. All right, there you go. So, so help with the digestion.
No,
Do
but I would
yoga.
say yoga is really, everyone should try it because I, for years, have always thought I should try it. And if you've ever done Insanity, if you've seen that Sean T workout
Right, yeah.
infomercial,
Yeah.
he rips off a ton of stuff from this yoga class that I took.
Oh.
Like in his warm up and cool down, I had been doing these moves when I had done that Insanity a couple years ago, and they were all in this yoga class. Basically, but he just pared them down a little bit, and they
Sure.
were just a little bit harder in
Yeah.
the yoga class. So it's interesting to me how many things that I didn't realize were yoga
Right.
actually pop up in other workouts that I've done that they had taken them.
Well, how often do they say you should do yoga? I mean, should you do it every day? Should you do it 3 times a week? Should you do it once a week?
I
It
don't.
just kind of depends on what you
I
want
guess
to do.
it's like any other workout. Like with running, you talk to some runners, marathon runners that run 6 days a
Right.
week.
Right.
Some people do it 3 days a week. I would think for me, once a week would be really all I would do. But I think a lot of women probably do it 3 times a week and stuff.
Was the guy wearing yoga pants?
No,
No,
no.
that's good.
I could have wore yoga pants if you wanted. It wasn't.
I don't want to see you in yoga pants.
Okay, well then you kept bringing it up.
I like to poke you in yoga pants. I like to poke out my mind's eye.
Well, when we do the Crown Candy Challenge, I'll wear yoga pants.
Well, that's why you need the whole digestive stretch
Pose.
for that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, when are you doing that?
Well, McGraw, he said he's going to do it with
I
me,
said,
so-
I said, let's do it today.
I can't do it today.
And you
I'm
bailed
sorry.
on me.
Let's set it up for next week.
What's next week?
Yeah.
I have a fencing class set up
Okay.
with Buccaneer Blades, which I
Is
just
that a
think-
person or is that a?
It's a organization, a company that teaches fencing.
Okay.
And so we'll see if I can handle a rapier or whatever they call it.
Okay.
And then I've got the hot air balloon ride set up once again.
Oh.
So we've still been trying, and I think it's going to be awesome when I do it. But the weather this year has not been cooperating. This hot air balloon ride's been been set up and canceled.
Well,
many
the
times.
fall is a better opportunity for the hot air balloons. I think.
Yeah, they talked about when it was really hot. I had it scheduled, and then they're like, we're just canceling it now because we don't want anybody to get heat stroke.
Right. Yeah.
And I was like, I promise I'll drink a bunch of water.
All right. So, and you'll have all video of that too.
Yes, sir.
But there you go. All right. Kyle Bittner does a yoga class. Put that on the map.
McGraw, I think you should try it, and also you should give it a try,
too.
Sharon.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
should.
opposed to doing yoga. I'll sit in the back of the class.
Well, I think most guys have this negative connotation that only sissy guys do yoga, but it's really a legitimate workout.
Hey, I get a mani and a pedi all the time.
Now that is sissy.
Well, yeah, your toes have to look good for the yoga class. It is 9:50.